My name is Suzanne Penn, and I'm a conservator of paintings at the Philadelphia Museum of Art. As a conservator, I study the paintings in our collection and elsewhere to learn as much as possible about the materials and the techniques and processes that the artist employed in making the paintings. Beyond the scholarship that this research provides, it also gives us the essential information we need to know to care for the paintings and to determine their preservation needs. In examining a particular painting in detail, we learn what is its condition, how does it differ from its original state, and what we might need to do to stabilize its structure and maintain its integrity, as well as what might be beneficial in the way of restoration with the goal of returning it as closely as possible to its original appearance. This painting was made in 1928 by Louis Marcoussis, and it's actually in excellent original condition. It did, however, have on its surface a lifetime's worth of grime, because of course this painting has not spent its entire life in the climate-controlled and filtered air environment of the museum. So I am just finishing removing the surface grime, and in this area you can see the effect that this gray layer had on the painting overall. And you can see it's made a significant difference in the color and the contrast between the forms in this painting. Louis Marcoussis was not this artist's given name. He was born Ludwik Casimir Ladislas Marcus in Poland, and he moved to Paris in 1903, where he worked as a painter and an illustrator and cartoonist. Despite a considerable degree of success with this painting, he did have a painting included in the 1905 Salon de Temps exhibition. He soon thereafter became a little bit discouraged with his painting career. But in the lively social scene in Paris, he did become friends with Picasso, Braque, Degas, and the poet Apollinaire. And it was through that friendship and the encouragement of those men that he really refocused his energies on his painting career. In fact, it was the poet Apollinaire who suggested the name change, and they came up with this very French-sounding name, Louis Marcoussis. Beyond the stylistic affinity that this painting has with Picasso's still life paintings of the 20s, there's actually an interesting personal connection between the two men as well. Picasso admired Marcoussis' paintings, but he also really admired Marcoussis' girlfriend, Eva, whom Picasso stole away and lived with until her untimely death at a young age in 1915. The liberation from his girlfriend was not such a bad thing for Marcoussis, because hanging out with Picasso, Braque, and Apollinaire, he focused his energies on painting, and then a few years later did meet the woman that he was to marry and continue living happily ever after with. I am very excited to be able to see this painting in the context of our exhibition, because even though I work at the museum, I've not had the opportunity to see each and every work that will be in the exhibition, and certainly none of us have had the opportunity to see them assembled together. And there are so many interesting connections that can be made among all of the artists that were working in Paris at this very exciting time. So I hope you will have the opportunity to come and visit the exhibition.